This is a test, but also a rant. A rant because smartphone manufacturers decided in their wisdom, it started with iPhones, to remove that 3.5mm jack just there. You know, the little hole where you can plug your headphones into, or a microphone. Now you may hear in the background the lawnmower, maybe. But that's the missus cutting the grass. A job I should really be doing and not talking to you. But I did a test a few moments ago and it seemed to be working. The dongle, that is. Because now, with these flippin' mobile phone manufacturers, well, they've pretty much dictated upon us, those who want to use a microphone, and at the moment I am using a Rode microphone, that little one there, with its dead cat on. That's not a bad little microphone, it's okay, it works really well. Now, when I used to have it attached to this phone, and this is the OnePlus 6, with its, like I say, its DIN 3.5mm DIN port, your jack plug on there, and I had no troubles at all with the audio at all. It was simple. It pretty much always worked. But with this flippin' dongle thing, I've got plugged in over here, and I've got the newer one plugged in, and it has been working absolutely fine. Occasional issues, usually app related, or I have to restart the phone, and then it's sort of fine again for a while. Obviously it must be due to processing problems. Maybe it's conflict with other apps that are on your phone and stuff like that. Unfortunately, it's been problematic again. It's really annoying when you're recording stuff you can't get back and the audio is, well, it's unusable. Now the whole point of me using my phone, in this case it is the OnePlus 7 Pro, is because it's convenient. It simplifies things. I record on there, yeah. I use my gimbal as well. Keep it steady, what have you. You know, on the front-facing camera, what I'm using at the moment. It's just not a bad camera, so it's okay. And it's generally, it's not a problem. Until it is. I recorded a load of stuff and it failed. About 5 minutes into the video, it started getting all this weird distortion and noise and crackles and pops and stuff like that. Very, very annoying. And I can't rely on that. Not anymore. So, I ask you, mobile phone manufacturers, to pull away from these stupid dongles so we can plug our microphones in. And put that flippin' 3.5mm jack back in the phones. Vloggers are, well, we use mobile phones like this one to vlog with. Kind of makes sense, you know. It really does. Because it's simple. Everything's on one device and we can upload direct from the device. We can edit it on that device. Everything's in one place. Saves time. And if you're somebody like me who do news-related type content, so I do a lot of videos, I don't want to be putting them on the computer and stuff like that because it all takes time to edit. And then if the audio is rubbish, it's no good anyway. So we need our 3.5mm jacks back. Now I'm looking at getting this phone repaired. We've actually ordered a new screen for it because the screen's actually cracked and what have you, which has made the selfie camera a little bit hazy. It doesn't work too well. And it's not as good as this one either anyway, to be fair. So I'd love it if this phone could actually provide me with, you know, decent audio just by plugging a flip microphone straight in without a blinking dongle, which gives you processed sound, overly processed sound sometimes. It's not helpful, no. So, at the moment, I don't know what it sounds like at the moment. I'm going to upload it anyway so you can hear it for yourself if there's been a problem. There might not be. I've cleaned everything, I've messed about and what have you. It may not be a problem. Now currently, I have the dongle plugged in the end of this phone and it's going for a right angle adapter as well. Because this is another gripe. We have these lovely devices such as this one here, and this is the Hotem iSteady M6. It's a really good gimbal. I might have made a bit of noise there moving it about like that, to be fair, pulling on the cable. But the problem with it is all mobile phones tend to have that USB-C right in the middle, like that. Right? And that's the side you have to press up against there. So how the hell are you supposed to get your fit the phone if you've got this wire sticking out at the end, because you've got to use it with a dongle. So either that, you've got to use the microphones on board, which is shit. I don't want to do that. No. So I have to use a right angle adapter so the cable comes out at perpendicular to the phone. That's just adding problems, whereas before it was simple. You made it complicated. Mobile phone manufacturers, you're flipping idiots as far as I'm concerned. So I know you try to follow suit with iPhone, removing the DIN plug, but it has not added a feature. You've taken a feature away. You've made the phone less useful. You know? Now, I like my little Rode Micro. It has good characteristics and it works well with my weird voice, as far as I'm concerned. And there's very little options out there regarding Bluetooth microphones, where they connect directly to Bluetooth. I do have one. I have a Lewinner. This one here. And it's okay. But it doesn't sound as good as the Rode. No. It also means I can't use the Hotem app, the Hotem Joy app, that comes with the gimbal, which gives me all the controls and stuff with the gimbal. So I have to use it on a separate app, because this only works with the what do they call it now? The Smart Mic app, you see. So it's all issues. It's all complications and causing problems, and you try and find solutions, and they're not really proper solutions. We need a clean solution. We need a solution that, I've invested in this gimbal. I want to be able to use the gimbal with the app that comes with it, so I can, make use of all the controls on it. So at the moment, the only option I've got is an adapter for the microphone, but it's problematic. I can't rely on it. Even vlogging, what have you, or on a walk or something like that, talking about politics, what have you, it might be 20 minutes long, might be 30 minutes long, and then you find halfway through your video, the audio shit. It's just not good enough. It really is not good enough. And especially when you bring out these devices without these, without the 3.5mm DIN plug, and don't provide accessories, dongles for instance, that work properly. And third-party ones is hit and miss. I bought another one because I thought maybe my dongle, my newer one, is on its way out. So I bought one from Amazon, what have you. It's rubbish. Doesn't work at all. Didn't even see it, even though it said it would. So got to try another one, maybe. You just have to go for one after the other. You see, some are straight through. Some of these dongles are just straight through. They're just two wires, and other ones have a DAC, a digital audio converter inside. And then you've got to make sure it's at least 24-bit. Anything less than that, it's going to struggle processing the audio in real time. So all these things are hassles, and it's just frustrating. It's annoying. Why the hell did you remove the 3.5mm plug? Whatever excuse you have for that, it doesn't wash. It really doesn't. Anyway, maybe you've been having problems with your audio device using a dongle. Please leave it in the comments down below. And at the moment, I can't tell whether or not this recording is clean, just as I've shown you, or whether or not there has been some interference. Anyway, ta-ta. Please boot the old like button and maybe subscribe to the channel. And maybe even that little bell icon, so you get one fuzzy thing in your pocket every time I upload another video. Anyway, that was kind of a bit of a chat and a bit of a test. Oh, ta-ta.